guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'll try and make this one quick. Now that my review process is done with both the Arrma Fazon voltage and the Redcat Piranha, I'm starting to work on upgrading the voltage with brushless now. Got some kinks that I'm working out with it. But in one of my more frequent videos, I was having a conversation back and forth with Redbeard RC, and he was asking if I thought that maybe I would do a comparison video for prospective first-time buyers on maybe which one of these is the better value or the better truck overall for the money. And I thought that was a great idea, so props to Redbeard RC for bringing that one up. So I'll try and make this quick. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I'll say first off, if you're watching this video and you're thinking about picking up your first RC, either one of these, the Redcat Piranha, the Arrma Fazon voltage, or the Arrma voltage granite, you can't go wrong for the money. You can get these for $99 shipped to your house. The Redcat Piranha, an Amazon exclusive. You dig around on there, you should be able to get that shipped to your house somewhere between $85 and $100. So keeping the comparison with these two in mind, right about the $100 price point. Both are completely ready to run. Redcat gives you 4 AA's for your transmitter as well. That's the only thing you got to supply yourself with the voltage. So where to start? Both of these are brushed 2-wheel drive truggies. The Fazon voltage, your power source with this is 2 lithium-ion batteries. With the Redcat Piranha, they give you a 2000 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery. Battery performance, I think the only difference for me, I only ran the stock batteries in these vehicles one time each. I got better runtime actually out of the Arrma car. Bodies, I'm typically not a fan of the cab forward design on a lot of cars, but I thought Redcat, especially producing a very budget-minded vehicle, I thought they did a great job on this body. The color blue that they used really pops, and a lot of people think the front of the body looks a lot like a Camaro, and I'd have to agree. With the Fazon voltage, the body looked a little weird to me, but I've already had a granite, so when I decided to pick one of these up, I just went with the voltage and I went with green because I like green. It's grown on me, but both bodies have proven to be pretty rugged. The only thing with the Redcat is with some of my flips, and pretty much any car you get with a rear spoiler, they're going to take damage over time, and I am starting to get some stress marks from this thing flipping over on its top, because I'm also a horrible driver. Adjustability. We'll start with the suspension. With the Fazon voltage, the only way you're going to adjust your suspension ride is with the preload clips that you put on the shocks. With the Redcat Piranha, it is they're threaded body plastic shocks, so there's a little dial at the top of each shock that you turn to tune your suspension. So I thought that was a nice touch for a budget vehicle, so that one I'd have to give the props to the Redcat. Rest of the adjustability, there really is none with the Fazon. With the Piranha, you get threaded links front and back to adjust your camber and toe-in angles. Again, Redcat, the Piranha gets that one. And if you're the kind of person, even if you're thinking about picking up one of these as your first RC, if you got the kind of mind that you really like to tinker with things quite a bit, maybe the Piranha would be for you, just because out of the box there is a lot more adjustability in this car as opposed to this one. Like I said, they're both 20 turn brush motors, so there's not going to be any difference there with that. Next up, tire and wheel combos. With the Fazon, you get their typical, I think they're called D-boots tires, ribbed in the front, tread pattern in the back, thin foams all the way around. And for both of these, and with most ready to run vehicles, the tires you get aren't going to be great. They're geared more towards lasting long. So this one, it seemed to have a little bit more of a plush ride, I would say. You're going to get a little bit more traction roll that way. With the Redcat Piranha tires, tire and wheel combo they use on a lot of their vehicles, the Blackout Short Course truck is the first one that comes to mind. But it's a much lower profile tire, a lot more rim. I think that the the driving response as far as the tires is concerned, the Piranha was a little bit better in that aspect out of the box. Guys, I really think that that's going to do it for the most part. My testing of these vehicles, they were both very durable, run in stock form. The only thing I'd done through my testing process with both of these cars was to run 2S LiPo packs through them. That's the only thing I did. And they both have held up extremely well. Like I mentioned in my review video of the Piranha, the only thing I broke on this was one of the rear body mounts. That kind of thing happens. But other than that, both of these vehicles held up beautifully. I am starting my brushless conversion with the voltage. If you've seen my video the other day, it hasn't gone well, just because my mesh seems pretty tight, even though I'm using the 19 tooth gear in the correct slot in the chassis. But having some radio problems, we haven't gotten it all figured out. We'll get there with it though, and I'm sure once I'm done and satisfied with that, I'll probably do the same thing with the Piranha. As far as talking about upgrading in the future to LiPo, I believe the differential is a metal diff in the voltage, and in the Piranha, plastic gears in the transmission. There are plastic gears in the transmission of the voltage as well. So if you're going to go brushless, I'm pretty sure that these two companies wouldn't recommend doing that. So do that at your own discretion. I'm going to do it because it's fun, and if I can make them a lot faster, I'll see what I can break, and I'll get back to you guys on that one. But to round this up, because I didn't want to go too long on this video, if you're a prospective first-time buyer watching my videos, I don't think you could go wrong with either one. Maybe you like to adjust things more out of the box, pick up the Piranha. If you like the body styling or the tires and wheels on one of the voltage products, then pick that one up. And I say, why not spread the joy? If you can afford it, go ahead and pick yourself up one of each. They're both really good cars. For me to sit here right now and say I definitely recommend one over the other, I don't really think that I can. They're both about equally as well. Again, I really like the different adjustability of the Piranha, but the plastic that they use for the Fazon voltage just seems to be pretty darn stout to me. And I do like the split line monocoque chassis that they use in this car. Reminds me a lot of one of my Tamiya buggies. But guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. You can't go wrong with either one of these. They're both great, run in stock form. Like I said, you upgrade to higher power sources. You do that at your own discretion. That's usually when things start going wrong for me. But that's going to do it. Redcat Piranha, Arrma Fazon Voltage, or the Granite. You can't go wrong with either one for the money you spend. They're both great cars, ready to run out of the box. A good time with both of them. So I appreciate you guys taking a couple moments out of your day to watch a video that I put out there. That means a whole lot to me. So that's going to do it. Until next time, you guys take care. Have a great day. We'll see you around.